This episode is brought to you by the following. Add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Hello. If you like to see me post and talk about all things related to history and or politics, please feel free to follow me on my TikTok. I also talk about other things on here too, such as my gaming channel. So if you'd like to see more content from me, feel free to follow me on TikTok. Hello. If you guys also play Pokemon Go as much as I do, please feel free to add me. I send gifts daily. So I'm just going to throw this up right here, and you can add me on Pokemon Go, and let's have a great time. Gotta catch 'em all!
Fashion Barrel Barrelware. Comfort, freedom, style, and the faint smell of pickles. Wear your wood well.
Welcome to the show, as I already said. So today we're going to be making some homemade lasagna. And these are the ingredients that I am going to be using. Of course, you'll be needing noodles. Your choice of either cottage cheese or ricotta cheese. I'm using cottage cheese. The marinara sauce. Butter to spray the pan here. Some seasoning in case you need it. And of course, can't forget about your shredded cheese. Not vegetables, because I'm not using those. So yeah, those are the ingredients we're going to be using. So first, what we're going to do is we are going to spray our pan with some cooking spray. So let's do that real quick together. Alright, so now that we've done that, we are going to end up putting some of these, well actually, hold on just one moment. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, I was doing it right, but I had to make sure and double check, because it's been a long time since I actually made lasagna, guys, so just bear with me. So after spraying your pan, we're going to start putting in some of these wonderful noodles. So we're gonna start by putting these noodles. We'll start them out as vertically, because you gotta make sure they're kind of even, universal, and all that, and those yards, and that form standard. So we're gonna fast forward until we got our first layer of noodles on. Alright, and now that we have our first layer of noodles down, we're going to put some marinara sauce down. So we're going to fast forward until we get some on here. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot you're going to need. Some sort of napkin or paper towels. That's also another thing I feel like that we should also have. Always got to make sure that you open up your marinara sauce. You can use any kind of marinara sauce, or hell, you can even use you can use anything, honestly. We are using some Prego. I mean, I guess you can use some ragu, but we're gonna use some Prego. And now that we have some dumped, we're gonna go ahead and spread it out with our spoon here. Let's do that together. Alright, now that looks really good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting on some, let's see here, some regular cheese right here. And we're gonna coat, have a nice little coating for it. We're gonna cut away to where we have it. So now that we have our coating, we're gonna add some cheese. Now, this one's already been used and it's really almost gone. So I'm gonna use the rest of this, and then kind of, you know, finish it up, I should say. So we'll cut to it, and we'll see how it looks after that. Oh yeah, now we're starting to get somewhere. Alright, now that we have our first base layer of just regular shredded cheese on there, what we're going to do next is, well, this part is where you're going to add either your choice of either ricotta or cottage cheese. I'm going to use cottage cheese because, honestly, the only way I ever eat cottage cheese is in my lasagna. Sorry, but that's just how I am. So we're going to cut forward in time to where we add some cottage cheese to it. So, I'm going to open this bad boy up, peel off this film, and we'll see you on the other side. Kind of doesn't look too good, but it's, you know, it's a progress, I guess. Alright, yeah, I know it's a little sloppy, but I gotta make it last because I'm not sure if that's the only thing of cottage cheese we got. So, now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put another layer of noodles, but this time we're gonna go horizontal. So we're gonna cut forward to where I go ahead and do that. Alright, and that's the second layer of noodles. A bit sloppy down here in the middle. Again, I always recommend always have a knife, but this is where we're at right now. Alright, and then from there, just kind of do the same thing for all of them on repeat, as much as you can. But unfortunately, I'm waiting for more noodles, so it'll have to be a little bit before I can start doing more layers with more noodles. But it's the progress that counts, folks. So, as a reminder, you have noodles, sauce, shredded cheese, cottage cheese, and then a repeat. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is how it looks after a second layer of everything. So, I could probably do maybe one more layer of everything. Maybe. Alright, so that's the second layer. So I think, you know, as I said in that last little bit there, maybe putting on a third layer wouldn't be too bad of an idea, and then we'll kind of go from there. I mean, I have about, I'd say probably maybe close to about a third of this container of cottage cheese left. Once I do a third layer, then I think we'll kind of go from there. Plus, a new batch of noodles was just finished. So we'll do one more layer and then we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so this is now the start of the third layer. We're gonna cut ahead and then we're gonna see how it looks like after 3 layers with the extra shit. So that's what all that looks like after 3 layers of everything, of noodles, sauce, shredded cheese, and cottage cheese. There's a little bit of cottage cheese left, so we'll see what we're gonna do. And also I added in a little seasoning for this last layer. Put one more layer of noodles. This time we're gonna do it horizontally. And then one more layer of sauce and shredded cheese. Again, it's very crucial for when you're doing it horizontally, or vertically, or whichever way. Always have a knife and, you know, cut them up a little bit. Pro tip: if you want to be able to evenly cut some of your noodles, get an extra plate or some kind of side thing that way you can cut your noodles with if you're going to do them horizontally. Last bit of noodles are on. Now for one more layer of sauce. Now before we put on our last layer of shredded cheese, I'm gonna put in a little more Italian seasoning. You know, like how I said before, a little seasoning won't hurt anybody. Last up, shredded cheese time. Alright, so now that we put our last final touches, let's take a look at how it looks. Alright, so this is the final result. And this guy is looking quite good, I have to say so myself. She's a little sloppy, but, you know, at least the only person that's gonna be eating it is me, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so, now that we've done it, and we constructed this beast, we're going to throw it into the oven. So, we're gonna go right over that way, go over to the oven, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, we're here at the oven, so we're gonna go over here to bake. We're gonna set it for 375 degrees. Okay, that means that it's got, you know, it kicked on. For fun, we're gonna turn this little light on, and that way we can see inside. So we're gonna wait a little bit for the stove to heat up. All right, so now that we're waiting for the oven to kind of preheat, we're gonna go ahead and clean some of this up so you can start putting away your extra stuff that you didn't use, and throw away all the stuff that you did use, and put all the utensils in the garbage. Not in the garbage, but put them in the sink or dishwasher or whatever you got. Alright, now that the oven has been preheated to 375 degrees, we're going to go ahead and put the masterpiece into the oven. And now that the beast and masterpiece is in the oven, we're going to leave it in the oven for about 30-35 minutes. So we're going to play it safe, and we're going to do 33 minutes. So that being said, set a timer for 33 minutes. And it is now counting down. So we will see you in about half an hour's time, and we'll check in with you guys as soon as it's done. Okay, so my timer went off, so we're gonna go and take a look at it. Dun 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 dun. Maybe leave it in there a little longer, or I would say at least another. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna leave it in there for at least another 5 more minutes. So we're gonna add 5 minutes to the timer. Set a timer for 5.5 minutes. Alright, we'll check back in 5.5 minutes. Alright, so our 5.5 minute timer has now gone off. So now, we're gonna go back over to the oven and go check up on our beast. Alright, let's take a look. That probably looks a lot better. So I'm gonna say yes. Alright, so now we're gonna take it out of the oven, and be careful. It is going to be hot. So now we're gonna go take a look at our end result. Yeah. Doesn't that beauty look real good? Alright, so now that it's all done, all I can say is I would recommend you to leave it out, kind of let it cool off for at least 4 or 5 minutes. And then, enjoy. Alright, hi. Welcome to the second part of the video. So yeah, how'd you like that? If you guys like, if you guys like that whole thing of me making some lasagna for Christmas, let me know in the comments below if you think I should do something like this, for cooking another time. in the near future. Because, that was fun, right? Making lasagna. Woo! So, with that being said, first off, I would like to apologize for all the background noises and yelling from both of my nephews. I would like to apologize on that. But I also want to thank some people because, yeah, this is the very last video on this channel for 2024. Yep. We're gonna cut it early this year. Just a little bit, but still within the same ballpark. So anyways, I would like to thank the following people. All of you guys, subscribers, and, people that are, watch this channel, whether you're subscribed or not. Huge shout out and thank you to all my friends. You guys know who you are. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Yeah, if you want to add me on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and Pokemon Go, you're more welcome to do so. And also check out my gaming channel. Please check it out. It's real cool. We're currently wrapping up Sonic Adventure 1 on my game channel, so you can check it out. Link for it somewhere down in the description below, somewhere. But that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for a great and fantastic 2024. And we will see you guys on Friday the 3rd of January to begin off 2025. We'll see you all then. This episode was brought to you by the following. Add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Hello. If you like to see me post and talk about all things related to history and or politics, please feel free to follow me on my TikTok. I also talk about other things on here too, such as my gaming channel. So if you'd like to see more content from me, feel free to follow me on TikTok. Hello. If you guys also play Pokemon Go as much as I do, please feel free to add me. I send gifts daily. So I'm just going to throw this up right here, and you can add me on Pokemon Go, and let's have a great time. Gotta catch 'em all!
Fashion Barrel Barrelware. Comfort, freedom, style, and the faint smell of pickles. Wear your wood well.